My name's Zach. Mrs. LaCroix is one of my good friends, and she wanted me to talk to you a little bit about one of my favorite holidays, Hanukkah. Hanukkah is a great holiday. It's several thousand years old, and we have a whole bunch of really cool traditions. Every year, millions of Jews come together to celebrate what's called the Festival of Lights. I'm going to show you a little bit about the history, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about the things that we do. Unlike Christmas, Hanukkah is celebrated for not one, not two, but 8 nights. Hanukkah can start anywhere from the end of November until the end of December, depending on the year. The reason why is because it's based on the Jewish calendar, which is different than the calendar we use every day. In the Jewish calendar, a day starts when the sun goes down, which is why Hanukkah starts at night. This year, Hanukkah will start when the sun goes down on the 16th of December. Now that you know when it starts, I'm going to show you a quick video of how it started and why we celebrate it. This story starts over 2,000 years ago.
Long ago in the land of Israel, in the center of the walled city of Jerusalem, there stood a beautiful temple. Outside of Israel, though, there lived a very wicked man named Antiochus, the king of Syria. The king did not like people who had beliefs different than his own, and so he went around the world forcing his religion on all the people he conquered. When Antiochus and his army invaded Israel and took it over, he decreed that only his gods could be worshipped. He made the Jews swear that they would give up their religion and customs and follow his instead. He also commanded that all of the Jewish temples be converted or destroyed, including the beautiful one in Jerusalem. Those who refused to follow Antiochus' commands were to be severely punished. Some Jews obeyed Antiochus out of fear, but others were brave enough to refuse. Judah Maccabee was one such man. Judah and his brothers were all strong fighters who formed an army of their own to fight King Antiochus and his men. Although they were greatly outnumbered, the Maccabees fought the Syrian army with all their might. With the strength that only comes from fighting for something you truly believe in, Judah and the Maccabees defeated Antiochus and his army and triumphantly reclaimed the temple in Jerusalem. However, when they entered the temple for the first time, they were shocked to see it in shambles. The golden pitchers were all tarnished, the marble floors were cracked, and there was no oil to light the menorah. They began cleaning the temple, removing every sign and symbol of the religion that had been forced upon them by their invaders. As they worked, they found a small container of oil. They all knew the little oil they had would only be enough for one night, but then a miracle took place. Instead of going out, the lamps kept burning and burning. They burned for 8 days and 8 nights, and this way the Maccabees knew God was with them. That is why we celebrate Hanukkah every year, and why we light 8 candles in our menorahs.
A menorah is a special candle holder that we use on Hanukkah. Traditionally, we used to use oil and not candles, but today most people use candles because they're a lot easier. Menorahs come in different shapes and sizes. Some are really fancy, and some are really simple, and others are just plain goofy. This dinosaur one's my favorite. Even though there are different styles of menorahs, they all share some common things. All menorahs have 8 branches for 8 different candles, and all menorahs have a middle part that you place a 9th candle. You use that candle to light the others. Each night you light a new candle. So the first night you light 1 candle. On the second night you light 2 candles. You do this until you get to the 8th night. Each night when you light a candle, you say a prayer in a language called Hebrew. It goes, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotov v'tzivanu lehadrik ner shel Chanukah. Try saying that 5 times fast. In addition to lighting candles, there's a whole bunch of other cool stuff we do. This is the coolest part when you're a kid. Most parents give their kids presents, one for each night. No Hanukkah would be complete without potato latkes. Latkes are potato pancakes that are fried and served with applesauce. Trust me, they're amazing. So after we light candles and eat latkes and play with our new presents, we play with something called a dreidel. A dreidel is a top that has 4 sides. Each side has a Hebrew letter on it. Back when King Antiochus wouldn't let us practice our religion, people used to use dreidels to secretly teach the kids the Hebrew alphabet and our religious texts. When you play with a dreidel, you use chocolate coins called gelt to bet with. I have an awesome video to show you guys on how to play, and it has a great song that we always sing.
We're here in my mom's formal dining room with Baby Bear and Papa Bear. They're teaching me a really fun game that's played at Hanukkah.
Actually, Telly, it's pronounced Chanukah, with more of a cha.
Huh, like that?
No, more in the back of the throat. Cha.
Ha.
Cha.
Ha.
Cha.
Ha.
Actually, boys, either way is fine.
Okay, good. Anyway, the game is played with this. A dreidel.
Yeah, and my Papa Bear taught me how to play dreidel on my very first Hanukkah. Isn't that right, Papa Bear?
Oh, that's right, son.
Mm-hmm. And my Papa Bear is the best dreidel spinner in the whole wide world.
Aw, go on.
Go ahead, show him, Papa Bear. Show him your stuff.
Okay.
Show him how you spin that dreidel. Wow, look at that, huh? What form? What style? What dreidel spinability? Wow, Papa Bear, you're the greatest.
Thanks, son. Now let's play for real.
Yeah, okay, here, Telly, why don't you go first?
Me?
Yeah.
No way. You go first, pal.
Well, okay, all right, you see here, Telly? That's Gimel.
Gimel.
Yeah.
Right. And if it lands on Gimel, you win, right?
That is correct, my friend. Okay, now everybody put a peanut into the bowl.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now let's play and sing the dreidel song. Aha, here we go.
I have a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, and when it's dry and ready, then dreidel I shall play.
Here we go. Watch this dreidel maneuver.
Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Dreidel, 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 with dreidel I shall play.
So, what does it mean when it lands on that side?
Oh, okay, that's the letter Nun. Yeah, and that means that I didn't win anything.
Oh well. Land on none, get none.
That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody, let's put another peanut into the bowl.
Okay.
Into the bowl.
All right. Now you go, Telly.
Me? But I'm still learning the rules.
Well, that's okay. Give it a try.
Oh boy, here I go then.
Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of clay. Dreidel, 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 with dreidel I shall play.
Gimel? Gimel? What?
Tell you won.
I
You
win!
won the game.
I won the dreidel game! Yes! Yes! Oh, this is great! Thanks for teaching me, Baby Bear and Papa Bear!
Oh, you're welcome, Telly. And now, here's a little Hanukkah gift for the both of
Here
you.
you go, Telly.
Whoa! Gold coins! Wow! I'm rich! I'm wealthy! Yes!
Telly,
Yes!
Telly. These are not real gold.
They're not?
No, they're chocolate.
Chocolate!
Yeah, they're chocolate.
That's even better!
Yeah.
Guys, that's how I celebrate Hanukkah. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you learned a lot. Now, if you want to tell someone Happy Hanukkah, you can say Chag Sameach. That's pretty hard to say, so you can just say Happy Hanukkah instead. I hope you all have a great holiday season, and I'll turn it back over to your teachers.